This is my dad's BMW F10 520D.
So this is the interior of the vehicle. I've not recorded the whole thing, I don't want to bore you with the whole thing. It's just a dashboard out, dashboard in, case. I've got that all sorted.
I've also had someone come out and fit a new windscreen. We have got the wing and the side skirt ready now. Got our blacked out M Sport mirror covers, mirror indicators. With the mirrors, it's quite simple. Just find somewhere, give it a push, push, and then give it a yank. Simple as that. And then the glass. And you've got the heating elements, 1 and 2. That's smashed as well. I've ordered a new one. I don't think it's here yet.
Right, so first of all, we're going to be taking the T10 screws out of the mirror housing, and then taking the mirror motor, the adjusting motor. We can take that off as well, unclip it all, cut off the old indicator that was all damaged from the accident. What we can do is wire up the new one. We don't need to wire it all the way inside into the door card, there's no need for all that. All you need to do is just snip it off, put the new one on, wire it all up, and then just use a heat shrink, soldered clips. And now we can put our housing back on, and then we can get the motor on, the mirror on. Make sure you put the motor the right way. If not, you're going to be having a lot of trouble adjusting the motor, adjusting the mirror and all that.
And there we have it. We've got seatbelt buckles and the seatbelt retainer. These will be getting changed, and then we'll be fixing the remainder of the bodywork. The bumper will be sent to the body shop to get painted and then blended in as well. But we'll be changing the wing, the headlight, the side skirt and the seat airbags, and then we should be ready to go.
So all that I'm doing here is the seat belt, where it clips onto the seat, there is an explosive there. It just pulls the seat belt and it just makes it tighter in impact. So I'm just changing that explosive with the clip itself. It's quite simple. It's just slide on and off. We can get the new one, just connect it all back up. It's got a T30. We can connect all that back up.
Right, we've got our seat all in. We've got all the trims in. The seat belts in as well. That's all done. Now we're going to connect it to the computer, reset the crash data and see what happens.
Just an hotel scan. It's just showing the mirror, rain sensor and the head unit, which is aftermarket, so it's fine.
We've still got an airbag light. And we're all clean.
So now we can get onto the bodywork, the fun bits. We can remove the trim that's on top of the wing to gain access to the headlight, to the wing, and to many more things if you need be. There's some 10mm holding the wing, there's some T30s holding the headlight in place. We're going to be removing the 10mm first, and then we can remove the T30s that hold the headlight, and we can get onto the bottom side of the car. There is, I believe, 2 8mm holding the wing and the bumper together. We can remove them, and then we can remove the T30s at the bottom side of the headlight that holds the headlight in place. They are a bit tricky to get to, a bit fiddly, but we'll manage. Yeah, now that I've got all them screws removed, just the 8mm that I was on about that hold the wing and the bumper together, you can see that's all separated now. Just check the bracket if there's any play in it, or if there's any bent, if it's bent at all. It wasn't bent. I bought some extras just in case, but I didn't even need them. Now there's a couple of T30s on the top side of the bumper. Once that's all out, I can remove the old headlight, get the new headlight, just chuck it straight on there. The DRL is damaged, so I'm having to order a new DRL, but that should come soon.
Finally got the wing out. That's off. We're just going to make sure all the clips are on there. We're going to take the side skirt off, make life easier, and then we'll fit the wing and then the side skirt, and then we can finish it all off. And then we can take the car to get it repaired by the body shop. We'll be changing the module behind it once we receive the new one. I didn't realise it was that bad. It was working at first, but I'm guessing when I drove it around and stuff, it stopped working. So we'll change that as well. That's not an issue. Let's get on to the next part.
So yeah, the next step is getting the side skirt off. There's a couple of 8mm that's holding the bottom under tray on the passenger side, and then there's a couple of 10mm on the sill what holds the side skirt and the under tray on the car. We can remove all that, and then it's just a case of yanking it, getting the clips off, taking the old side skirt off. To be honest with you, the colour match was amazing. My mate, we did an amazing job again. It is going to go to the paint shop just to get all the little touch-ups on the doors and stuff, and the bumper done. Now we can just put the wing on. Now we can just chuck the wing on. It goes on the way it come off, obviously a bit more with care, just so we don't scratch it up and stuff. It's quite simple to put it back on. It's harder on the 2-post ramp, don't get me wrong. If it was a 4-post ramp, it would be so much easier to get the side skirt on, but I managed. And to be honest with you, this was meant to be a surprise for my dad. He was on holiday, he's seen me finish it all, and then I had a buyer for the car, so I sold it. I got him an X3 instead. He's much happier with that. It's a bit higher. He is getting a bit older, so he is wanting a bit of a higher car. So we just swapped it for him. Just getting everything tidied up so we can put the car down, have a look at it, see how it looks.
And there we have it. The wing's on, the side skirt's on, all the clips are on it, the wheel arches are now on. We've got a second-hand brand new tyre, brand new headlight. We're just waiting on the module for that. Our front bumper's back on. This will get pushed by the body shop. It just needs aligning back up. I'm sure he'll sort that. He'll sort that. We've got our dashboard all changed with the glove box. We've got our seat with a seat belt and everything all in. All that's left is someone's hit here while the car's been in the shop. There's a couple of little scratches on the doors, the front bumper, and that needs polishing. That happened in the recovery company, with the recovery company, when the police towed it away. And that's it. This car is now complete. We just need to get it aligned, give it a good wash, and she's back on the road. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below. Tell me what you think about this video as well. Peace.